name is Gou Yuqing. I will answer the question in chapter 16. I will answer the question from 4 parts. At first, we know the IS curve represents equilibrium in good market. I will divide the government's proposal to increase current taxes and maintain this policy in the future into 2 aspects. First, let's take a look at the impact of the current tax increase on current output and current interest rates. From the IS relation, we can see a decreasing function of taxes T. A tax increase reduces disposable income, which leads to a reduction in consumption and in investment, shifting the IS curve to the left. If the decrease in output leads to lower demand for money due to reduced income and transaction demand, the interest rate could fall, as the money of supply may be greater than money demand at the old interest rate. However, the magnitude of the effect depends on the slope of the LM curve. If the LM curve is steep, the decrease in output may not cause a significant fall in interest rates. If LM curve is flat, indicating that the money market is sensitive to changes in output, the interest rate may decrease more significantly. Thus, the government's proposal to increase taxes leads to a reduction in current output and a possible decrease in the interest rate, assuming the LM curve remains unchanged in short run. Next, we will examine the impact of increasing tax revenue on current output and interest rates in future tax policies. Increase in either current or expected future taxes decrease private spending. The LM curve represents equilibrium in the money market. Let's see the change in LM curve. A lower level of income reduces the demand for money, which tends to push the interest rate I downward, assuming the money supply remains constant. This would shift the LM curve downward to the right because at the lower output level, the demand for money is lower and the equilibrium in the money market can be achieved at a lower interest rate. Combining IS and LM curve. First, in the short run effects. Impact on IS curve. The immediate tax increase reduces household disposable income, leading to a decrease in consumption and aggregate demand. This causes the IS curve to shift leftward to IS pair. New equilibrium. The short-run equilibrium shifts to a new point E2 with lower output Y2 and lower interest rate I2 compared to the original equilibrium E1. In the long run effects with persistent expectation, if households and firms expect the tax increase to persist, they may further reduce consumption and investment. So the IS curve shifts further left to IS double pair in response to reduced long-term aggregate demand. We can see the new equilibrium in E3 with lower output Y3 and interest rate I3. Let's see the simple graphic. When the government proposes an increase in current taxes, the aggregate demand decreases. The decrease causes the IS curve to shift to the left. When the economy reaches a new equilibrium, the output decreases from Y star to Y pair and the rate decreases from R star to R pair. An increase in taxes leads to both a reduction on current output and the current interest rate. Output decreases due to the reduction in consumption and investment triggered by higher taxes. Interest rate decreases due to the lower level of output, which reduces the demand for money. Thus, an increase in taxes leads to both a reduction in output and a decrease in the interest rate in the short run, according to the ISLM curve. Expectation of a future tax increase leads to a lower current output and lower interest rates in IS and LM model. This is because households and firms reduce their current consumption and investment, leading to a leftward shift of the IS curve. Additionally, the reduction in output lowers the demand for money, shifting the LM curve to the right and leading to a decrease in the current interest rate. Thank you. It's all my question and answer.